Okay, here's the last video that I'm going to do for you, a little clue number 3. So this is an equation, and we need to try and work out what x is. Now, you're probably not used to seeing them like this, due to this guy and this guy, the 4 and the 3, and that should be causing you a bit of anxiety, as it's doing with me. So what we need to do is not panic. We've got an equation here, and it's equal to 0. So we could write this as y equals 4x to the 4 plus 2x cubed minus 10. And basically we need to solve this equation here when our y is equal to 0. If you think about it like that, it will be made much easier by using one of these guys, the graphical calculator. So what we need to try and do is work out what the roots are for this equation, because it's when y is equal to 0. And if you think about your graph, y is 0 when it's on the x-axis, and that's the roots. So we need to try and type this equation into the calculator. So if you're not sure how to use one of these, go onto your graph function, go on the menu, sorry, not the menu, and you want to do graph entry. It's a function. So enter the function, so that's going to be y equals 4x to the power of 4 plus 2x to the power 3 minus 10. Enter that. Gives us that very steep looking graph. Now hopefully you can see it's that steep and it's narrow and it looks like a quadratic because of the 4 there. Anything with an even power is going to give you one of those which looks like a quadratic. So now we just need to do the roots. So we're just looking for these two values here where it crosses the y-axis, sorry, where it crosses the x-axis. So go on to menu, analyze that graph. You're looking for the 0 points, so that's what we want to do. Now you have to set these. This is where the TI Inspire calculator is a bit rubbish. You have to set where you want the roots to search for. So you want to see what that first root is, you do that. And you can see that that first root is when x is 1.4 and y is 0. So the first root we would say x equals 1.4. Then if you want to know what that other root is, you have to do the same again. So go on to analyze the graph. Yeah. And again for 0, do that silly thing with the grabber. So select there, wriggle it over till you can see it's highlighted that point, and you can see there that that point is, looks like, I wonder how you get rid of that. It looks like that point there is 1.5, no, 1.15. So your x value can be, x can be 1.4 or 1.15. There you go. So that's how you can use your calculator to solve it.